Alright, so boom! Today, finally back with another one. And this time, I'm going to try to stay consistent. We've been going up on TikTok. Y'all make sure to hit that follow button over there. We be live over there at least 3-4 times a week. But today, I got a good one. We got a good one. How this streamer ruined his life in 7 fucking seconds. What's the name? Lacari. I never heard of this guy, but as somebody who trying to become a streamer and trying to be streaming, I ain't trying to end up like this nigga. So let's see what he got going on. As if you're new here, all of my reactions are 100%. You know what I'm saying? We don't fake shit over here like Somnati said. It's 100% real. Hit that follow button, subscribe. Let's get right into this shit.
In the world of live streaming, a career often takes years to build. It requires thousands of hours of dedication and a relentless grind to stand out and capture an audience. But whilst it can take a decade to build an empire on Twitch, we have witnessed time and time again that it only takes a single moment for it to all be destroyed. One slip up, one lapse in judgment, or even one forgotten notepad window, and the entire house of cards can come tumbling down. On the 22nd of January 2026, a popular Twitch streamer known as Lacari was live in front of his audience, doing what he has done for over a decade. He was playing League of Legends, entertaining thousands of viewers.
Yo, League of Legends, they got this game 2XKO. That's a side note. 2XKO. Bitch, your fucking game.
And living the dream of being a mid to high tier streamer. However, within 5 seconds, everything changed. While multitasking, he accidentally opened a notepad file that revealed something incredibly dark and possibly extremely illegal. This split-second moment wasn't just something embarrassing, but something that would set the internet ablaze and completely destroy his career and possibly even his life. And if it wasn't for the file opening in the first place that did it, it was his reaction afterwards. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create
Shout out to you,
how a 5-second slip-up destroyed his career, and why this may have been hidden in plain sight the entire time. But to fully understand that
this nigga low-key look just like the cuz EDP? Low-key looking like EDP. This already not starting out to a good start.
Situation, we first have to learn about who
I feel like I'm not gonna have this problem.
Prior to the recent events that transpired, Lacari was a celebrated figure in the gaming world. His journey began over a decade ago in 2012, a time when the online streaming world was only just becoming a thing. It's also worth noting that Lacari was by no means
that's what Twitch used to look like?
It's also worth noting that Lacari was by no means an overnight success. Like many, he started small and stayed small for over 5 years, as it wasn't until 2017 when he truly began to carve out his own space in the online world, not just as a gamer, but as a personality. Lacari was known as a speedrunner and a highly skilled player across a variety of difficult and competitive games, such as League of Legends, Genshin Impact, and Tekken. Over the next few years, Lacari
not good at Tekken at all, bro.
But he began networking with other more established streamers. Throughout the 2020s, Lacari had established himself as a mid to high tier streamer on Twitch, with his channel averaging around 1,500 concurrent viewers, with peak viewership going above 10,000 viewers during major streams.
Damn.
He also successfully integrated himself into one of the most powerful social circles in the Twitch streaming industry, the Austin-based streamer ecosystem. He became a regular guest on Asmongold's streams and entered the orbit of major creators like
What the fuck you got going on?
These collaborations enabled Lacari to cement his status as not just a random streamer, but as a genuine friend and collaborator of the gaming organization OTK. The association was strong enough that by May 2023, during a Mizkif stream, Lacari jokingly unofficially joined OTK in chat, solidifying his place in the group's lore.
I'll join, pay me. Okay, Lacari's on OTK. That's the announcement, chat. Lax on OTK. That's it. That was the announcement for today. Lax on OTK. That was easy. Alright, Lax, I'll pay him. That was easy. He's on. He did it.
In the extremely volatile world of content creation, this was truly the sweet spot. He was essentially living the dream, playing video games for a living and earning lucrative income, yet without the suffocating levels of fame that makes a normal life impossible. He had the friends, the clout, and the stability that millions of aspiring creators chase, but often never catch. He had spent 15 years building the perfect life, but it would only take 5 seconds to undo all that work. The 22nd of January 2026.
Damn, nigga! She was last week!
Just like any other day for Lacari. He was live on Twitch grinding League of Legends just as he had done countless times before. To the thousands watching, it was just another stream from their favorite streamer. A moment during this stream, however, would completely change everything. While attempting to multitask, Lacari opened Windows Notepad and revealed something deeply disturbing. In the past, this action would have been harmless. However,
what the fuck? Bro, I said this shit, bro. I already knew it, bro. Just for how the way this nigga look, bro. I'm already, like, I already knew.
Introduced a new feature that displays a history of recently opened files and tabs directly within the Notepad app. As the Notepad window popped up on the stream, it didn't just show a blank page. For a few seconds, it displayed a list of URLs and file names that Lacari had previously accessed.
Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
Yeah, you got caught, nigga. You got caught, nigga. You got caught.
For obvious reasons, I can't show exactly what the notepad
What the
contained on
fuck?
YouTube.
Bro, what the fuck? That's just a girls and animal. Corn. I guess it's Lincoln teens? Bro, what the fuck?
But it contained file names and links with
Bro,
suggestive
niggas like this are the fucking scum of the fucking earth, bro. The scum of the fucking earth, bro. Like, you deserve the worst type of shit. What's his nigga name? Lacari. You deserve the worst type of shit in life, my nigga. You wanna watch girls fuck animals? You wanna watch teens? You're, bro,
words
grown
involving
ass man,
minors,
bro.
animals, and other clearly illegal
Why am I watching
things.
this shit?
The reaction was instantaneous. While Lacari continued to
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at this nigga. Bro. Nah, look. You could tell, bro. You could look at him.
Like nothing had happened, the clip was already being captured, cut, and uploaded onto pages such as r/livestreamfail, Twitter, and even Kiwi Farms. Within minutes of the clip being spread, internet detectives began investigating the links visible and confirmed the nature of the material. What they found was said to be extremely...
Mines are hiding the links because by posting them, you're accidentally sharing with everyone on here on Reddit. What the fuck? Somebody from the original thread visited and found much more teens linked inside of it, at least 10 in a row.
Disturbing to say the least. When watching the clip closely, there is a distinct
I'm not gonna make it past
second
this whole
when
video,
Lacari
yeah.
seems to realize the gravity of the mistake. His expression shifts rapidly as he looks at the notepad window and the contents within.
That's
Followed
that
by
I
a
fucked
moment
up.
of pure silent panic.
I'm a
where the
fucking sick
realization
freak.
probably
That's
hit
that look.
that he may have just ruined his life. Yet, in a move that baffled everyone watching, he didn't end the stream. Despite the visible panic and the chat beginning to spiral, Lacari continued streaming, choosing to stay live and respond to the situation in real time. This decision would unfold about as well as you would expect, turning into a complete disaster. During the stream, Lacari attempted to laugh off the situation as if it was a minor misunderstanding, pun intended. His chat, however, were no longer interested in the game, but instead were fixated on the suspicious notepad file, specifically one tab that had been spotted labeled 1500 JBT files. According to the livestream fail subreddit, JBT stood for Jailbait Teens. Lacari's response to the whole situation was a frantic series of excuses
Bro,
that
what the
only served
fuck?
to incriminate himself even further. His initial defense was to claim that someone had linked the file in his chat, implying that he was a victim of a bad click. This explanation fell apart instantly under scrutiny, as it failed to explain why he had had seemingly saved the content into a dedicated notepad file on his hard drive, let alone one with such a specific and incriminating file name. Once Lacari realized that narrative wasn't going to convince his audience, he pivoted to a second, even less believable excuse. He claimed the file had automatically downloaded while he was browsing the web.
Did I not like deny that I didn't download shit? I didn't know what was in there.
Don't be sad
Like,
that your career is over. Be happy that IT happened. XQCL. Don't be sad that your career is over. Be happy that IT happened. XQCL. Jesse vindicated. Jesse vindicated. Jesse vindicated.
What the fuck?
how does it end up there? Okay, let me explain.
Lying.
Yeah.
Listen to him. Niggas lying. It's pissing me off.
Be happy that IT.
Look at his dumbass
XQCL.
face.
Jesse vindicated. Jesse vindicated. Jesse vindicated.
How does it end up there?
Look,
okay,
lying.
Let me explain what happened. All right.
Trying to think
I
of a
was
lie.
surfing a site. Okay.
Right.
The shit got downloaded. Like I didn't trigger a.
I have never in my life, and I've been on the internet for a little bit of time, you know what I'm saying? A minute. I ain't never in my life opened up a website and shit downloaded off the rip. That ain't never in my life happened to me. Ever.
Alright, I was surfing a site, okay? The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a download, just got downloaded. I opened up the text document, I saw what was in it, I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened.
Bro, lock his ass up, bro. Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! What the fuck?
Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hit on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you.
I can't watch this shit, bro. I can't watch this shit. Bro, 3 terabytes of hentai? Nigga, my computer has 2 terabytes of storage overall. You have 3 terabytes of just hentai? Bro, you was watching that shit. You was watching. First of all, who the fuck downloads that? Who the fuck downloads porn? Who does that? This shit, like, nigga, go on Twitter. Go, like, what?
Go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit.
But no, cause you wanna watch the freaky deaky, the shit that you're not supposed to even be thinking about, the shit that you. This nigga.
You don't fucking want it, you fucking delete it, and that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like that's what happened. I'm sorry, alright? Like I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on.
No.
As his audience immediately pointed
Fuck
out,
no.
if modern web browsers were silently auto-downloading text files full of illegal URLs without user consent, it would be a global cybersecurity crisis,
Yeah.
not an isolated glitch on one streamer's PC. Whilst this already seemed like rock bottom, Lacari would only continue to dig his grave when the chat pressured him to open his recent files list in Notepad again to prove his innocence. Lacari agreed, likely hoping to show the incriminating files were gone. Instead, he revealed a screen that looked like a panic-induced cover-up. The suspicious document was still there, but
Hey, what the fuck?
it was now buried under a list of freshly created empty files named New Text Document, and one of the files involving JBT was also somehow missing.
Fap for Fun? Fap for Fun is site.
The internet immediately saw right through it, with viewers on Reddit mocking the attempt of covering it up. As one user put it, he was trying to hide stuff and still effed up. To make matters even worse, a viewer suggested that if the file had truly been deleted, it wouldn't open. Lacari, trying to prove it was gone, clicked the file and it opened, proving live on stream that the material was still sitting on his hard drive.
Click couples and it won't open if it's deleted. Okay, well I 100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right? It opened! happened? What?
Yo,
By this point,
yo,
the atmosphere in the
yo,
stream had turned
yo,
hostile.
yeah,
His
bro.
moderation team, the people
Yeah.
responsible for protecting him, began to turn on him. They stopped deleting comments and banning users, allowing the chat to be overrun with text-to-speech donations, calling him a PDF file.
Pedophile, 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 pedophile.
Y'all niggas still watching this nigga?
The total collapse of his support system was cemented when one of his own moderators resigned mid-stream, typing a message that read, "End your stream, dude, this isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh off. I hoped that this somehow was a mistake or a virus, but it's looking real bad. You need to get help. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with you. Peace." In the middle of everything falling apart, Lacari was clearly panicking and totally
The
lost.
fuck?
He actually turned to Grok, Elon Musk's AI chatbot, and asked it live on stream whether possessing Thai was even legal in Texas. And he did this right in front of the same people already accusing him of having illegal stuff. It was next level self-destruction. The guy basically jumped straight into a hole and kept digging.
Is having Thai on your PC in Texas illegal, Brock?
43K, and that's if they think it's like, oh my god.
While Lacari was fighting a losing battle in his own chat, the wider internet was already
Nah, this nigga's
dissecting
a
his
fucking weirdo.
excuses. Fellow streamer Quinn69 took it upon himself to test Lacari's claims.
This nigga's a
technically.
fucking
He
weirdo.
attempted to replicate the glitch in his own stream to see if a deleted notepad file would still appear in the recent tab. Upon opening the program, he was able to debunk Lacari's excuse almost immediately, proving that the file's persistence meant that it hadn't been simply auto-downloaded and deleted as claimed.
Delete. Okay. No, it's not there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Simultaneously, the internet began digging into Lacari's history, and what they found makes it seem like Lacari may have been hiding his alleged preferences in plain sight. They resurfaced old clips that suddenly took on a much darker context. One notable instance was a lie detector segment where Lacari jokingly admitted to liking lolly content. Whilst this moment was originally played for laughs, it is now being scrutinized as a disturbing admission of guilt.
Do you like lollies?
Yes,
What the fuck is lollies?
but not like that.
What the fuck is that?
What does that even mean?
But the most damaging blows to Lacari's
What the fuck is-
reputation
what the
came
fuck
from
is
his own
that?
circle, the Austin streamer ecosystem, which, as we discussed earlier, played a major role in his rise. During
Oh,
the stream,
kids?
Lacari attempted to drag Asmongold into the controversy, claiming he had messaged him to simply keep that kind of stuff on another PC.
Asmund messaged me, said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my god.
Asmongold immediately took to Twitter to clarify his statement, writing that he had only seen a censored version of the clip and had no idea of the depravity of the actual files when he made the comment. He then went on to distance himself and his organization, OTK, from Lacari on stream,
Nigga,
stating that
it's only been a
Lacari was
week.
never an official member of OTK and was merely a friend of the group, and that they had nothing to do with his actions.
Day before yesterday, we did a podcast with them. And like last night, I was like, oh, we need to for sure upload this. But now I'm looking at what happened. I'm like, oh, maybe not, right? Why does OTK have so much drama? Shut the up. Lacari was never even in OTK. He was just one of our friends. Like, what are you talking about? OTK.
Bro, all these niggas just look like fucking liars, bro. Like, look how he's.
Hey, you're gonna drag
Bro,
OTK.
check this
It
nigga
doesn't have
computer,
anything to
too.
do with this. I guess like probably there's gonna be like 50.
Check his shit, too.
People are gonna come in and chat. People are associating you with friends with Tecton Lacari because you're part of it. Well, I mean, if he gets investigated, they're gonna find out all of his links, and so I'd say, you know what? I welcome that. You know, I have nothing to do with it. So why would I be worried?
I don't trust this
I'm
nigga.
gonna be real. Like the shit just really stresses me out, man.
Bro, this nigga is lying, dog. Oh my
It
god.
sucks. It does. Really sucks. You know, like I don't know what else to say, right? I mean, like honestly, it does. Like I don't really It's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. Like, and I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to make, and I'm going to be real, guys. I've already got one defamation lawsuit in the chamber. I don't need to be double barreling this shit, okay?
As a final measure, Asmongold also announced the cancellation of an upcoming podcast episode that was featuring Lacari.
There's going to be probably a lot of people that will come in the chat and they want me to talk about the Lacari stuff. Obviously, I think it's really weird and bad. I don't want to make any decisions and judgments for a legal reason. All I'm saying is that I think that if there needs to be an investigation, I hope there is one, and I don't want to have anything to fucking do with it. I'll tell you that. And also, we had Lacari on the podcast a couple of days ago. Safe to say, Allcraft is not going to come out this week. Sorry, guys. That's it.
Mizkif, another central figure in the group, took an even more aggressive stance against Lacari, threatening to sue Lacari for falsely claiming Mizkif sent him the files.
Why would you stream
Actually, Mizkif linked it to me. He did.
Okay. Nice. That is absolutely defamation, and I will be suing you for that.
Ghost put those. Okay.
Yeah, bro. These niggas is weirdos, bro. These niggas are fucking weirdos, bro. Like, this nigga just, like, he just remind me like a even weirder Aiden, bro. Like,
Defamation, and I will be suing you for that.
Ghost put those. Okay. First off, you're a
Fucking
retard.
idiots.
Because the files weren't on my PC.
You literally just called me a pedophile. If you don't think I'm suing you, Lacari, for everything you just had.
This how you know this should be true about these niggas, bro. That's how you know this should be true. Oh yeah, bro, I ain't sending him that shit. The fuck is he talking about? I ain't sending that weirdo shit. Yo, I can check my PC. That's that shit up. Y'all can check my shit. Check my phones. Y'all can check whatever y'all want to check. Nigga talking about, hey, bro, I'm gonna sue you. You called me a pedophile. Sue the shit out you. Bro, man.
You're f***ing out of your mind. That's insane what you just said. Insane.
That is crazy.
That you just f***ing called me a pedophile.
He also went a step further, threatening to pull the internet logs from the time they lived together to prove his own innocence and further incriminate Lacari.
What if he was telling that stuff when he lived with you? You gotta report him yourself? Bro, I really hope that's not the case, man. I will take whatever actions needed. Tomorrow I'm gonna call AT&T.
Other major streamers, including Soda Poppin', also addressed the situation live, expressing
Sure.
disgust
How
and
much time on
completely
this shit?
distancing themselves from their former peer.
Insane. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, woke up, a couple Reddit threads. Vicky was like, hey, have you seen LSF? I'm like, no, what's going on?
It gotta be just the League of Legends niggas, bro. If you play League of Legends, bro, I'm sorry, gang. I feel bad for you right now. It's not looking good for niggas. It's not looking good for niggas. It's not. Cause this is crazy. I ain't never played League of Legends, but I played the game they just dropped. And niggas like, oh, you know that joint? I know what it is. I know what League of Legends is. You know what I'm saying? South Park episode about it. I know what it is. But, bro, every nigga that they just showed, bro, low key looked like he could fit the description. Every nigga like he could fit the description.
Lacari. What'd Lacari do? I was like, oh man, top LSF post. Ooh, this looks awful. And then I scrolled down, I'm like, another one. Wait, another one. How much content did this guy put out while being like outed as potentially a file? I mean, it's looking like Philia, or at least the notepad. And they just scrolling. And the thing is, he streamed the whole thing. He actually dug a hole straight down to like China, Lolly Town. Actually just kept digging. Crazy.
Like even the terminology behind this shit.
When Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical, released a video covering the situation titled "This Twitch streamer situation is disgusting," where he brought the situation to the attention
Should've watched that nigga
mainstream
shit.
YouTube audiences.
The links are censored there, but apparently a lot of people have taken the plunge into looking up a lot of what was revealed here through the Lacari leaks, and what they have found is beyond heinous. Like, this is some evil shit we're talking about here. And after this happened, his stream was calling him out on it, and most people expected him to end the stream, to like hide the evidence, nuke it, basically banish it to the Shadow Realm and hope that people didn't have enough time to dig into it. Lacari, on the other hand, cooked up a different kind of scheme. He streamed for multiple hours after this happened, and just face-tanked everybody that was digging into it, and all the people that were rightfully calling him out for how deplorable the shit they found in there was.
Charlie concluded the video stating,
"It does not look good. This looks f***ing awful."
the consequences of the stream went far beyond embarrassment or the loss of his social circle. Lacari was banned from Twitch, stripping him of his primary income source and the audience he had spent over a decade building. He was also preemptively banned from Kick. which usually acts as a safe haven for banned streamers. To be honest,
Man,
it's
get
not
his
safe
ass
for
out of
Lacari
here, dog. I
because
didn't want to hear shit else about that nigga. Get him the fuck out of here, dog. This was horrible. Man, protect y'all loved ones, bro. Real shit, because it's a lot of weird ass niggas out here like this. It's a lot of weird ass niggas out here like this, bro. That's fucking weird. Like, bro, as always, y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out this bitch.